Alright, so today I got one more free AI art generator because I get a lot of comments about free AI tools and I know you guys love free AI stuff. So I got something for you. And by the way, I'm also gonna share an opportunity to make money out of this tool. So stay tuned for that. Alright, so this is called Piclumen Ai and this is the URL. You will find this URL in the description below and this is their landing page. And I must have to say this is very simple and clean interface. It looks really eye-catching. And if I scroll down, you can see what kind of results you can expect with this AI. And to be honest, it can capture realistic images, cyberpunk, product shots, a lot of different stuff. So we're gonna try all of them. Now to access this AI, all you have to do, just click on this generate for free and you will have this interface in front of you. And this tool is very simple and straightforward. As you can see on the left side, we have some models. So if I click on this arrow, you can see the list of models that this AI offers. So we have the realistic model, anime model, and the line art model. Not too many complications, just straight to the point. So from here you can select the realistic model. So let's select the realistic and we have the aspect ratio options. We have all of the popular aspect ratios. Then you have the control over the number of images. You can generate maximum 4 images and again we have negative prompt section. But if I click on this advanced settings, you can see we have a lot of different settings. So here we have a CFG scale. So if I click on this one, you can see what the CFG scale does. The controls how strongly your prompt influences the generated image. So if you keep the CFG values higher, this will follow your prompt more strictly. And next we have the steps, like number of steps. So it defines in how many steps your image will be created. So the higher steps means more time and more quality, and the lower steps means less in quality, but they recommend to use the number of steps between 20 to 40. So let's keep it around 40. And then we have different samplers. So you can see this is a list of samplers, but I would like to go with the DPM2, that is a default. Then we have the scheduler. So what scheduler does, it controls how the noise levels should change in each step. And by default this is on a normal, and I would like to keep with the normal settings. And again, none other than seed numbers. Now let's try any prompt like this one, a close-up cinematic shot of an African warrior in a snow forest at night, preparing for a battle, realistic photography style, and hit generate. Alright, so these are the output results and I have to say these are really impressive in terms of quality. So if I select one of them like this one, and let me just zoom it in, look at the quality, just look at the details, the reflections, the eyes, everything is so much detailed, and I don't know which free AI image generator gonna provide you these kind of detailed results. This is so good in that. Well, you may be thinking that this is not a photorealistic. I'm not saying that these are the photorealistic results, but look at the quality, man. This is amazing. Well, we even have few more options. So if you click on one of the image like this one, so you can see we have the download button, then we have the remove background. So we also have a built-in background remover. Then we have a very useful option, HD fix. So if I click on that, this will improve the image quality even further. And now we have even more detailed version of that image. And if you guys are running out of the ideas, you can just go to the explore section, and here you can see all of the generations from the community, from the anime, like line art, you can find the realistic cartoon versions, and even more creative stuff. So you can also get the idea from the community if you're running out of the ideas, and these are really interesting ideas. And if you're wondering this is not so good in the realistic images, how about this one? Now let's move on to the anime style, and we're gonna use this lengthy prompt, extremely realistic hyper detailed steampunk theme, extremely long red wavy hair, blushing, smiling happily, wearing steampunk clothing. And let's hit generate. Alright, so these are the output images. Not so bad, but we're gonna try something more interesting. Now let's try this one, a charming manga man with dark brown hair and hazel eyes, wearing a casual t-shirt, leaning against a fence in the backyard, vibrant color, HD quality. Alright, so now we have some interesting results. We have this handsome guy leaning against the fence with a pointed chin and very sharp jawline. It looks really good. Now let's move on to the line art, and let me show you how you guys can make money out of this style. So you can head over to the fiverr.com, which is a freelance online marketplace. And if I search for the keyword line art, you can see we have 6,300 results in this one, which is not too much in comparison to other gigs on the Fiverr. And if we look at all of these sellers profiles, you can see they all are getting consistent sales on this one. And if I scroll down even further, you can see this guy even got 1k plus orders, and he's just creating the line art, and each one is charging around $10 per image, which is a lot because we are going to generate this with the AI. So let's say you get an order from the client, or you want to generate the images like this one. You can just head over to the Piclumen.ai. You can select the Piclumen line art filter, and in the prompt section you can just type the description that your client sent you. So for example, a farmer working in his field, wheat field, cloudy day, and then you can adjust the aspect ratio accordingly and simply hit generate. Alright, so these are the output results, and just look at these images. These are so cool. And if somebody wants to create these kind of images inside of the Illustrator or in the Adobe Illustrator, it's gonna take a long time, but we can create this in just a single prompt. Now in the same way, you can create different variations, different kind of line art that matches your requirements or your client's requirement. Well, this is just an idea, this is just an opportunity, but if you want to use this AI tool just for fun, you can just play around with different models, different art styles, because this is all for free. And right now you will not even find any pricing option on their website, but in future if they introduce their plans, I cannot do anything about that. But right now at this moment, this is totally free. You can go ahead and check this out. And that's it from today. I hope you guys learned something new, and if you guys did, do give it a thumbs up, and see you guys in the next one.